is there a reason why you were living with your sister in the attic?
Yes.
And can you tell me that reason, please?
To keep me safe.
Okay. Did something happen prior to October of 2015 that caused you to move to the attic?
Yes.
And what specifically, Grace, was that?
My brother Lucas watched me take a shower.
Okay. And what do you think of when you hear the term sexual abuse?
When someone touches you on your private areas when you do not want to be touched.
So inappropriate touching?
Yes.
Okay. And can you tell the court, Grace, have you ever been the victim of sexual abuse?
Yes.
And can you tell me, Grace, when was the first time that you remember being the victim of sexual abuse?
I think I was 4 or 5.
And do you remember who the person was that touched you inappropriately?
I believe it was Lucas.
Your brother.
Yes.
All right. And you believe you were 4 or 5?
Yes.
All right. So when you were 4 or 5, Grace, how old would Lucas have been?
9 or 10.
Okay. Is Lucas the only person that's ever touched you inappropriately?
No.
Did someone else touch you inappropriately, Grace?
Yes.
And who was that?
Christopher.
Your other brother.
Yes.
And October 11th, 2015 was a Sunday. Do you remember that day, Grace?
Yes.
And because it was a Sunday, did you go to church that day?
Yes.
Did your entire family go to church that day?
Yes.
All right. Now, during the service, did Pastor Tiffany call out somebody?
Yes.
And who did she call out, Grace?
One of the people she called out was Lucas.
Okay.
I think she told him to stand up and then asked him why he wanted to leave the church.
All right. And did your brother respond?
Yes.
Do you remember what your brother's response was?
He said he wanted to leave the church so he could molest little girls without getting caught.
Okay. And when he said that, did Pastor Tiffany respond to that?
Yes.
What did she say?
She said, "Are you hearing this, parents? He just said that of his own will."
And when she said, "Are you hearing this, parents?" did she turn and look at your mother and your father?
Yes.
And did your mother and father, did either one of them respond?
No, they looked shocked.